Very happy to declare open this ceremony for the conferment of degrees and other academic distinctions. Please be seated. The music that is played as we enter the hall today is Let Us Rejoice. And I've been on a bit of a mission since the pandemic to have these ceremonies be a little bit more what I would think of as American, a bit more noisy, a bit more celebratory, a bit less decorum. So I hope today that you're going to enjoy and celebrate the achievements of those who've gathered to receive their degrees and other achievements, and you're going to join us all in that mission to have the best possible day despite this classic Scottish weather that we see outside. Principal, graduates, families and friends, welcome to our graduation ceremony. My name is Jack McConnell. I have the honour and the privilege to be Chancellor of this university and to preside over these proceedings today. I want to start by welcoming our platform party, members of the University Court, staff, guests of the university and our newly elected Student Union office bearers who have all joined us today as well. They are particularly welcome. It's been a very tough few years for those of you who are completing a 3 or a 4 year degree here this summer, not only with the pandemic, but I suspect also with many worries about what the future might hold. But I know that in all of that, in order to get here today, you will have been supported relentlessly by family, friends, your wider social circle. So rather than end with this, which used to be the tradition, I'd like to start with that thank you for the family and the friends who've joined you today or who are perhaps watching on the university website. So please join me in thanking everybody for their contribution to your achievements. I graduated from the university, I hesitate to say this, 40 years ago this year, and looking back to that particular time, all of us in Western Europe, across North America and beyond, were worried about what was happening in the Kremlin. We had raging inflation, very high interest rates, people worried about losing their homes, graduates worried about whether they would get a job or not, and education funding challenged, if not threatened. And it's tempting to look back on that time and think, well, 40 years on, perhaps not a lot has changed, and to look back and just worry. But I also think positively about those 40 years. And I was thinking this morning, if somebody had said to me as a mathematics graduate in Scotland's then by far smallest university and newest university, that someday there would be a Scottish Parliament, there would be a position of First Minister, and that mathematics graduate might hold it, I would not have believed them. So although today we might have in front of us the next generation of historians, of writers, of media creatives, or perhaps even some politicians who've studied politics, unlike me, I would say to you that you have no idea what's going to come ahead of you in that next 40 years. And you should embrace every opportunity and every change that comes along with everything you've learned here at Stirling, but everything that you yourself feel too and what you're passionate about. Your future may be very different from the degree that you have just secured, but that future will build upon your time here at Stirling, and I hope that as a university we have prepared you well. Back in 1983, the university was also fighting the danger of maybe even having to close. It had a 20% cut in its budget, and the whole local community was rallying to the cause of saving Stirling University. And one of the reasons for that was that as a new university, the quality of the research here was being questioned by those who decided university budgets at a national level. But today, the University of Stirling has 87% of its research that is either outstanding or has a very considerable impact on society. It's a remarkable ranking for still quite a young university. This university gets 5 stars in the QS assessments for teaching, for employability, for research, for internationalisation, for facilities and for inclusiveness. We should all be very, very proud of that. It's in the top 30 in the UK for student satisfaction. It's first in the UK and in the top 3 in the world for campus environment. And it's first in the UK and top 5 in the world for sports facilities. And those facilities are breaking all kinds of records. In this year alone, we've just seen recently 2 Stirling students, George Cannon and Laura McClymont, be the winners across the whole UK in university golf. Look out for those names in the future. George Cannon and Laura McClymont. We had 20 Stirling students competing in the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham last year, 16 medals, and Duncan Scott, a Stirling student, broke the record for the number of medals ever won by a Scot in the Commonwealth Games. And just earlier this year, we saw a university football team that I remember being a bit wild in my day. The university football team being the first university team in over 50 years to reach the last 32 of the official Football Scottish Cup. These are remarkable achievements for a young university. And within all of that, this is the Faculty of Arts and Humanities. And as examples of the work being done in this faculty, we've seen the researchers here at the faculty end a 6.5-century mystery about the origins of the Black Death. And recently, this university proudly won significant funding to examine how best to safeguard the heritage of the proud nation of Ukraine. These are university staff and researchers making a difference right now, and not just to your education, but also to society and to the rest of the world. And I think for their contribution to your success in achieving your degrees and academic achievements today, but also for the other work that they are doing as well, I'd like to ask you to thank them too. So thank you to the university staff for the impact that they're making. And I hope that you, in your own way, individually, collectively, will make a difference and be the difference too. That's the slogan on the platform behind us. It is surely the role of graduates in arts and humanities to challenge us, to question what is going on, to report on the evidence and the facts about what's happening in our world. And therefore, your role as graduates from this Faculty of Arts and Humanities has perhaps never been so important in modern times. Across the world, we see authoritarian leaders misleading populations. We see science and evidence being denied. We see short-term populism replacing long-term solutions. And so we need you individually and collectively. We need you as experts in your own fields, but we need you as good individuals to build a better society and a better world too. We know and we understand the value of education. These days I travel a lot to different corners of the world, and in the past year I've met brave women teachers secretly teaching girls in Afghanistan, trying to keep their education going. Just last week I spent a lot of time with ministers and other public officials from Ukraine, already planning to rebuild their society in the hope that they can bring that war to an end. Last autumn I had the privilege to go and meet some girls that my foundation is supporting through scholarships in very rural Malawi. And in each and every one of those situations, and in so many others around the world, it is education that provides the light at the end of the tunnel. It's education that liberates the mind and creates the opportunities that people can then potentially enjoy. So I hope as you graduate from the University of Stirling this summer. You will glow with pride at what you have achieved, but also remember that education is neither a right nor a privilege. I used to say as a student, education is a right, not a privilege. It's both. It is a right, of course it's a human right, but it's also a privilege. And we should be grateful for the opportunities that it will provide and use them to the very best of our potential. Along the way, I hesitate to give people who are 40 or so years younger than me any advice. But along the way, I would say a few things. First of all, you will make mistakes. Whatever you do in life, you will make mistakes. Some make them more often than others, but we will all make mistakes. Please learn from your mistakes. Don't be frightened by them. Don't be put off by them. Have what, when I was a school teacher, my old head teacher used to say, have stickability. Learn from your mistakes and be better the next time. You will also have successes. And while you should enjoy those successes and celebrate them, accept them with some humility too. And every now and again, you will have an ambition or you may have an opportunity, and I would say, please grasp it. I would never have thought of some of the opportunities that have come my way over these past 40 years, but I hope from time to time I was able to grasp them. Never stop learning, and please always look for solutions rather than scapegoats. There are enough scapegoats in our world already. What we need are people who are out there searching for solutions, coming together to help build that better world. As Maya Angelou, the great American writer, would say, also just try to be the rainbow in somebody else's cloud. Do something for somebody as often as you can. You join a community as you leave the university this summer. You join a community of over 100,000 alumni around the world, a formidable community, almost all of whom have a fierce attachment to this campus and this university and this community. So relish that attachment and be part of that community. But today, please enjoy your graduation. Have a fantastic afternoon and evening. I wish you all the very best for the future. Congratulations. So we will now proceed with the conferment of degrees and other academic distinctions. And I call upon Professor Kirsty Blair of the Faculty of Arts and Humanities to present the candidates for awards, and I confer upon those candidates the awards for which they are now presented. And with impeccable timing, we arrive at the stage. Kirsty, over to you.
Chancellor, in the name and by the authority of the Academic Council, I present to you, for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Mary Heather Rutherford. For the degree of Master of Letters, Gender Studies, Applied, Lorraine Jamieson. For the degree of Master of Research, Humanities, Scott Allen Ellis. For the degree of Master of Science, International Conflict and Cooperation, Dode Khan. For the degree of Master of Science, Media Management, Kitchen Zhang. For the degree of Master of Science, Public Policy, Erin Louise McBride. For the Postgraduate Diploma, International Conflict and Cooperation, Maitland Kelly. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Art and Design, Lauren Clemenson. Rachel Fiona Crawford. Asia Fernie. Jasmine Goer. Lindsay Hertwig. Renata Herna. Leila Johnston. Holly Louise MacDonald. Molly Mack. David John Scott. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours Digital Media, Aminata Babut. Colette Bamford. Gregor Boyd. Shauneen Eddy. James Eldred. Gregor Forbes. Celine Grech. Stephen Harvey. Isaac Hatton. Patrick Hughes. Rachel McKay. Gal Mladenowicz. Tanner Muley. Kai Robert Murray Piper. Callum Rattray. Shannon Wallace. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours Economics and Politics, Ryan Boyle. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours English Studies, and the recipient of the Edward and Thomas Lunt Prize for the Best Performance in English Studies, and the recipient of the John Drakakis Prize, awarded for the Best Piece of Work in Shakespeare or Early Modern Studies, and the recipient of the Research-Based Learning Prize, awarded for the Best English Studies Dissertation, Kieran Ross Bain. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours English Studies, and the recipient of the Research-Based Learning Prize, awarded for the Best English Studies Dissertations, Oliver Sinclair McIver. And Imogen Eleanor Lee Robinson. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours English Studies, Ashley Fallon Aitken. Shola Elizabeth Margaret Bailey. Jenna Beattie. Nathan Bond. Emma Rose Boyle. Elizabeth Brown. Tabitha Rose Cargill. Julia Lois Christina Caulfield. Caitlin Hannah Geen. Ailey Gifford. Abigail Hannah Shoebridge Gordon. Charlotte Beth Gray. Emma Caitlin Halliday. Olivia Rose Harris. Hamish Mungo John Hay. Mark Henderson. Louisa Hunt. Neve Shona Jenkins. Gillian Leng. Oh, have I skipped someone? Oh, sorry. Ewan Kidd. Sorry, Gillian. Gillian Leng. Emma Francisca Langenreiter. Gabrielle Leclezio. Donna McDade. Esme McGill. Katie McGuigan. Scarlett McQuillan. Elizabeth Mowat. Rebecca Newell. Scarlett Elizabeth Pickering. Iona Lotus Mary Pride. Reinhild Gertrude Rice. Megan Campbell Ritchie. Lauren Helen Robertson. Jamie Nagel Skeldon. Rachel Catherine Watson. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, English Studies and Education, Callum Stark. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, English Studies and Film and Media Studies, Cara Donald. Elise Victoria Edmond. Archie Lewis. Rosie McIver. Jodie McNeil. Caitlin Rose Mitchell. Tara Schubert. Amber Smith. Curtis Watson. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, English Studies and History, Emily Kirkwood. Beth Nisbet. Eleanor Beatrix Wassell. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, English Studies and Journalism Studies, Maria Amin Ali. Rhodey Jones. Ailey Leach. Abby Therese MacDonald. Ciara Mackay. Lucy Roberts. Joe Smith. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, English Studies and Philosophy, Samuel Adams. Daniel Robert Sanchez Ruiz. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, English Studies and Politics, Shannon Lisa Docherty. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, English Studies and Religious Studies, and the recipient of the Murray Macbeath Prize, awarded for the Best First Class Honours Performance in Religion, Pamela Wooten. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours Film and Media, and the recipient of the Thomas Alexander Dunn Prize, awarded for the Best Performance in Film and Media or Journalism, and the recipient of the Research-Based Learning Prize, awarded for the Best Film and Media or Journalism Dissertation, Bosco Iacobucci. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours Film and Media, Rafaela Kirsten da Silveira Zucchetti Aslet Rudbjorg. Niamh Ild. Isla Devika Christine Barclay. Ian Alexander Bayfield. Julia Bell. Robbie Black. Aidan Mark Robert Blackie. Katrina Cairns. Brooke Valerie Ann Carmichael. Paul Curry. Callum Cowney. Lee Cringin. Joseph Cromarty. Daniel Lawrence Dixon. Christian Dimitrov. Bonnie Ello. Rachel Louise File. Katrina Goldsmith. Anastasia Gunari. Rebecca Green. Matthew Hawkins. Sadie Brenda Ann Heather. Jack Holden. Antonia Jordan Carrigan Lappin. Katie MacDonald. William Owen McDougall. Stefana Margrant. George McDermott. Katrina McEwen. Matthew Monclar. Ryan James Montgomery. Franco Nazareno. Callum Nicholl. Ewan Patrick. Remy Sachin Perron. Clara Maria Piedadi. Vladimir Polusian. Alexandra Grace Rennie. Catherine Frederica Rosenius. Achilleus Salaveris. David Steinbank. Henry Michael Swindles. Mia Marika Taylor. Zoe Thomas. Emma Jane Kelly Walker. Zach Williamson. Duncan Lang Wilson. Maya Wilson. Yiming Zheng. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Film and Media and History, Matthew Crawford Russell. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Film and Media and Journalism Studies, Kim Michelle Timersma. Molly Bishop. Julie Dvorakova. Marie Flugy. Isla Alexandra Glenn. Amy Hume. Alba McVicker Reyes. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Film and Media and Law, Erin McGinty. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Film and Media and Marketing, Laura Kaiser. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Film and Media and Politics, Kirsten Georgia Murray. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Film and Media and Religious Studies, Andrea McPherson. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Film and Media and Sociology, Melissa Joy Malcolm. Anna Veronica Wiekorkowska. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Film and Media and Sports Studies, Benjamin Grant Ferguson. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours French, Amy Broadhurst. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, my apologies, Jasmine. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours Film and Media and Sports Studies, Jasmine Lake. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours French, Amy Broadhurst. Erin French. Eden Lauren Anna Granger. Heather McMillan. Lauren Morelli. Sarah Seal. Cornelia Anna Sokolowska. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours French and Spanish, and the recipient of the Simone de Beauvoir Prize, awarded for the Best Performance in French, Beth Cattenhorn. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours French and Spanish, Samuel Briggs. Alice Madeline Caffarena. Ewan James Craig Doherty. Rose Ewans. Daniel Daswell. Robert Jake Laverty. Lucy Scott. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours Heritage and Tourism, Katerina Bakova. Jack Peter Benny. Craig Gold. Edward McMillan. Louise Melville. Callum Pope. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours History, Amelia Constance Buchanan Adams. Rachel Anderson. Sam Bearhope. William Cameron. Georgie Ruby Mary Cooper. Laura Court. Joseph Cruikshank. Ben Duncan. Andre Durian. Sarah Fowler. David Freeman. Alice Cambridge Aitken Harris. William Howie. Andrew Terry Laird. Nathan Lennox. Connor Robert James Liggett. Megan Ray Little. Lauren Mallon. Erica Moore. Paulina Prally. Finlay Roy. Jana Stromstad Gunderson. Catherine Dawn Taylor. Kim Taylor. Benjamin Wunnerlich. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours History and Education, Conor Andrew Patrick Douglas. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours History and Journalism Studies, Tyrrell Cecily Vines. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours History and Law, Jodie Ellen Colin Ward. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours History and Politics, Duncan James Armstrong. Lindsay Bowie. Jenna Carty. Mark Donaldson. Peter McRae. Greg Samuel Edwin Sargazon. Larissa Schulder. Kieran Shearer. Leighton Westwood. Emily Yule. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours History and Politics and Education, Katie Brown. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours History and Religious Studies, and the recipient of the Friends of Logie Kirk Jim Meldrum Memorial Prize, awarded for the best dissertation on a Christian topic, Amelia Beatrix Kent. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours History and Religious Studies, Josie Rose Brown. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours History and Sociology and Education, Rachel Lynn Mackenzie. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours International Management Studies with European Languages and Society, Adrian Apostle. Estelle Bully. Emma Brown. Emma Boyle. Ewan Brown. Bastian James Damas. Petra Jackrey. Alexander McDonagh. Sinead McManamon. Patrick Owen Scott Whittam. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours International Politics, Suna Ali Aziz. Hela Bordenaro. Ludovico Ain Caminati Engstrom. Emily Jane Campbell. Dylan Barry Cockcroft. Isabella Mary Engels. Nia Fellow. Chiara Gianotti. Jack Gray. Safa Hassan. Sean Jonchik. Kirsty Elizabeth MacDonald. Lewis William Malcolm. Abby McAloon. Jamie Robinson. Sarah Jane Spillane. Emma Swanson. James Taylor. Shannon Iona Thompson Hunter. Emmanuel Boidano. Rory Watt. Greg Williamson. Adam Wilson. Kirsten Elizabeth Young. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, International Politics and Languages, Leo Khan Carter. Joran Maria Dalsgaard. Martina Gavazzi. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Journalism Studies, Simona Borowska. Skylar Bradley. Louise Ann Bullen. Ross Alexander Colley. Rory Dixon. Anna Maria Dojkinska. Peter Humphrey. Rebecca Kerr. Katie McCulloch. Abigail Ellen Teresa McGarrell. Anne Mitchell. Alexander Nicholas. Michaela Janet Roach. Louise Marie Sterling. Mary. John Turnbull. Charlotte Walsh. Keris Lauren Wilson. Stephanie Loja Fenn. Mohammed Hamza Zafar. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Journalism Studies and Law, Nikita Georgina Elizabeth Vance. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Journalism Studies and Politics, Adam John Davidson. Ayla Khan. Callum John Morrison. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Journalism Studies and Spanish, Carla Rita Marie Poulart. Olivia Malgorzata Stajuda. Catherine Mary Tulloch. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Journalism Studies and Sports Studies, Megan McCormick. Andrew McDougall. Andrew Robson. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours Politics, Anna Margaret Davidson. Matthew Gallagher. Matthew Gilmore. Ciara Murren McLachlan. Evie Milligan. Andrew Gilchrist Patterson. Callum Robb. Evie Danielle Rodden. Gemma Turnbull. Connor Yeaman. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours Politics, Philosophy and Economics, Isaac Neil House. Jamie Sutherland Kyler. Benjamin Van Dyke. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours Religious Studies and Education, Megan Jane O'Hare. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours Religious Studies and Sociology, Katrina Florence Duff. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours Spanish and Latin American Studies, Abby Lauren Cargill. Jennifer Louise Dixon. Melanie McCallum. Ellis Rose McCandish. Jenna Elizabeth Riak. Cara Wilson. Rebecca Alexandra Young. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts Digital Media, Caitlin Elizabeth May. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts English Studies and Film and Media Studies, Maureen McMillan. Prachi Sharma. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Film and Media, Cameron Noble. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Heritage and Tourism, Forbes Allison. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, History, Kirsty Louise Gallagher. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, International Politics, Robin Munro. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Journalism Studies, Jack McEwen. For the Certificate of Higher Education, Lucy Georgia Brodie. This one. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours Art and Design, Morgan Moore. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours Film and Media, Asa Gage Morgan. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours Film and Media and Journalism Studies, Elodie Gertie Annie Elsout. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours International Politics, Rebecca Stewart Thompson. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours Psychology and a European Language in the Faculty of Natural Sciences, Jani Kjær Jorgensen. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours Politics and Social Policy in the Faculty of Social Sciences, Morgan Lewis Wilson. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours Business Studies and Film and Media Studies in the Stirling Management School, Kyla Miller.
Wow. Who would have thought that the Arts and Humanities faculty would sound like the sports faculty when you're cheering like that? Give yourselves another big cheer. That was fantastic. Thank you. And maybe a cheer for Kirsty Blair as well. I think that would be fair, wouldn't it? Always on these occasions, there are some people who can't join us for whatever reason. Their lives have moved on, they're maybe abroad or perhaps even started work already, or maybe just ill on the day. So they are listed in the official record, and I confer upon those candidates listed in the official record who have satisfied the academic requirements and who are not present the awards for which they are qualified. Congratulations to them as well. The first person to wear these robes in 1967 was Lord Robbins, who had been responsible for a groundbreaking report that advocated the expansion of higher education and university education to many, many thousands more people. And many people in my generation and beyond benefited from that report. And he was our first Chancellor here at the University of Stirling in 1967. And when he accepted the position of Chancellor, he spoke about three things in particular. He spoke about innovation. Now, some people here from the Film and Media Studies department, I don't know if it's even called that anymore these days, but I remember in 1979 when an English lecturer called John Izard had an idea that we could at this university have film and media as a discipline, and he started a course called Film Studies for one semester, and about a dozen of us joined that course out of interest more than anything else. And it grew into one of the most popular university departments in the whole of the UK, and today still does incredible work, not just teaching people to get their degrees, but also in going out there and breaking new ground in film and media. This university has always been known for its innovation. This university is absolutely at the heart of its community, and that was the second challenge that Lord Robbins set for it. And this year we've set up a brand new groundbreaking partnership, the very first of its kind, a partnership between this university, the local college, and the local health service to improve the connection between academic research, teaching, and the delivery of health services. And his third big challenge was to make the university international in its approach. And we've always had an open and successful approach to attracting people to this university from all over the world. And today, you're not going to believe this, there are 141 different nationalities represented on the campus. It's absolutely phenomenal. And across the world, we have 18,500 students. Back then, when I was graduating in 1982-83, we had 2,900 students, and we felt it was probably about enough for this campus. Today, we've got 18,500 students here and some elsewhere in the world as well. And the person who leads that operation is Professor Sir Jerry McCormack, our Principal and Vice-Chancellor. And it's my honour and privilege to ask him to address the Assembly today.
Thanks very much, Jack, and good afternoon, everyone, and congratulations once again to you all. Graduation is the highlight of our calendar, and today's ceremony is an important ritual and the culmination of your university experience. It's important for us to celebrate publicly your well-deserved achievements with your classmates here, our teaching and professional support staff, and of course, your families and friends. You in particular have had a tough time of it, COVID, lockdowns, disruptions, but here we are, and all of us are so very proud of what you've achieved. In graduating, as the Chancellor just said, you join a multicultural global network of more than 100,000 Stirling alumni from 180 countries. I'd encourage you as graduates of the university to stay in touch with us and with each other, wherever your career journey takes you. And if you haven't already, please do engage with the Alumni Association. Graduation is a bridging moment. It's a time to pause and look back on your achievements and to look forward to the road ahead. You might have noticed on the lecterns here, and you'll see on your certificates, our coat of arms, which is reserved for special ceremonial events such as this. It features 3 open books signifying that the pursuit of knowledge is central to all we do, with its references to a tower and battlements and a river at full flood. The coat of arms also speaks to our historic city of Stirling. But there's another element within the coat of arms that's a powerful symbol of who we are and what we're about. A solid bridge with 7 arches spans the water. Of course, Stirling Bridge is a nod to our past, but it also says something about our purpose as a place of learning. Bridges connect places. They enable us to overcome obstacles in our path to reach the destination. They're good vantage points. And of course, bridges bring people together. Perhaps today especially, but also as you go through life, there'll be times when you'll think back to being a student here at the University of Stirling. You'll have your own memories and personal feelings about what the university means to you. Regardless of your vantage point, you can take confidence from the knowledge and skills you gained while studying here. Draw strength from the resilience you developed, and I hope think fondly of the friendships you made and the people you came to love in this place. On behalf of the entire university community, I wish you all continued success in the future. Please do keep in touch. We'll always be waiting for you with open arms on this side of the bridge. Once again, many congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Jerry. 13 years at the helm here at the University of Stirling is quite a shift, but I think you and the rest of the team managing this university have seen us through tough times, and hopefully even better times are now to come. So now I'm afraid concludes our ceremony, and maybe for you, all of you now underneath these lights, I don't know if they're as hot for you as they are for us. Maybe that's a good thing, and it lets you go outside to cool down in this nice Scottish summer weather. But before I conclude that, I just want to thank a couple of people. First of all, Thistle Brass, who played Let Us Rejoice at the beginning as we came in and were entertaining us as we all arrived. Our piper, who's going to play us out, and hopefully you will all enjoy that too, especially those of you who perhaps here in Scotland for the very first time as parents or friends of our graduates. And a huge thank you to all of the staff and the volunteers who put on this ceremony. This ceremony doesn't appear out the ground here in the sports facilities from nowhere. We have these magnificent facilities here at the University of Stirling, but they have to be turned into a graduation hall, and then people, not just staff, but many volunteers, help make sure that the day goes smoothly. So please thank all of them for all of their efforts to make this ceremony a success. And before I do conclude, I should just say that when I say that I conclude the ceremony, it's not an excuse to get up and walk out. We do have to actually conclude the ceremony. That did happen last year. I think everybody was a bit out of practice with graduations because of the pandemic and the fact that they were cancelled for a couple of years. So we will finish the ceremony. I declare the ceremony for the conferment of degrees and other academic distinctions closed, and I hope you have a fabulous afternoon and evening here in Stirling. Thank you very much.